Most people think rich people spend more money. In reality, some of the wealthiest people look completely average. No designer clothes, no luxury cars, no flashy lifestyle. Meanwhile, millions of people earning six figures are quietly drowning in debt. So what's really going on? Why do some people become financially free while others stay trapped no matter how much they earn? The answer has almost nothing to do with intelligence and everything to do with psychology. Because modern finance is no longer just about money, it's about emotion. At first, the system looked harmless. Work hard, earn more, upgrade your life. That was the dream, especially in countries like the United States, Canada, the UK, and Australia. Cheap credit flooded the economy, social media exploded, and suddenly lifestyle became a competition. Everyone was showing success online. Luxury vacations, perfect apartments, expensive dinners, new cars, designer brands. And slowly, people stopped spending money to improve their lives. They started spending money to prove something, to strangers, to coworkers, to themselves. Meanwhile, banks loved it because debt became normal. Credit cards, car payments, buy now, pay later, financing everything. The average person wasn't buying products anymore. They were buying status. And at first, it felt incredible. Dopamine hit after dopamine hit. New phone, new outfit, new subscription, new upgrade. For a moment, people felt successful. But this was only the beginning. Because what nobody realized was the system rewards visible wealth, not actual wealth. And those are completely different things. Visible wealth is loud. Luxury watches, high-rise apartments, bottled service weekends, Instagram lifestyles. Actual wealth is quiet. It looks boring. Cooking at home, driving the same car for years, investing consistently, ignoring trends. And psychologically, most people struggle with that because humans are wired for social comparison. If everyone around you upgrades their lifestyle, staying disciplined starts to feel like falling behind. That's the trap. Lifestyle inflation. The moment income rises, spending rises too. A raise becomes a bigger apartment. A bonus becomes a luxury vacation. Success becomes more expensive to maintain. Meanwhile, financial stress keeps growing. In America alone, millions of people earning well above average still live paycheck to paycheck, not because they're poor, because their lifestyle expanded faster than their income. And then things got worse. Social media changed the psychology completely. Now, people weren't comparing themselves to neighbors anymore. They were comparing themselves to celebrities, influencers, millionaires. Every scroll became a reminder that someone else looked richer. And over time, people stopped asking, "Can I afford this?" They started asking, "Will this make me look successful?" That single shift destroyed countless financial futures. Because debt doesn't feel dangerous immediately. At first, it feels convenient. Small monthly payments, easy financing, zero interest offers. But slowly, the pressure builds. Subscriptions pile up, credit card balances grow, emergency savings disappear. Then, one bad month happens. A layoff, a recession, medical bills, higher interest rates. Suddenly, the entire lifestyle becomes fragile. And that's when panic starts. People cut spending overnight. Investments get sold. Debt spirals out of control. The life that once looked impressive becomes impossible to maintain. And the psychological damage is brutal. Because many people tied their identity to appearing successful. Without the lifestyle, they don't know who they are anymore. But meanwhile, there's another group quietly playing a different game. They don't chase every trend, they don't upgrade constantly, they don't need strangers to validate their purchases. Instead, they buy freedom. Freedom to leave toxic jobs, freedom to survive recessions, freedom to sleep without financial anxiety. And, ironically, those people often look less successful in public, at least temporarily, because real wealth is usually invisible during the building phase. That's what makes this so dangerous. Modern culture teaches people to perform wealth instead of build it.
to optimize appearances instead of peace. And the scariest part? Most people never realize they're trapped until the pressure becomes unbearable. Because the problem was never really money, it was emotion, fear of missing out, fear of looking unsuccessful, fear of feeling left behind. That's what drives most financial decisions, not logic. And once you understand that, you start seeing the economy differently. Every luxury trend, every market bubble, every spending craze, it all comes back to the same thing: human psychology. Because in the end, the people who win financially are usually not the smartest. They're the ones who can resist the pressure to impress, the pressure to consume, the pressure to turn life into a performance. Because real financial freedom is not about looking rich. It's about needing less validation from the world around you. And in a culture built on comparison, that might be the hardest investment of all.